Alrighty, welcome to episode 6. So today we're finally gonna get rid of this, a really flat platform. Don't you worry, because I made some platforms here and I'm gonna show you a little bit of things. Plan on what I want to do with that. Here we have a picture of our lovely base, right? I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. So let's pick a color, let's stay with black for now. So down here I've made these platforms because this is going to be pretty much the bottom layer. These are actually going to come up to here. Oh, that's a horrible straight line. That's useless. He's going to come up like this. This one's going to come up to this one, right? And these are just going to go all the way around. There's going to be one that comes up to all of these as well. All the way around. And it's going to make this little shape. These are all going to be connected. And there's going to be some glass and whatnot. But then on the underside, there's going to be some other things. Just like little other things. Kind of like these, just smaller. Down here. That's going to go all around. And then, let's change it to like a yellowish. Up here, there's actually going to be some platforms that come up and raise up a little bit higher. Not actually going to be yellow, I just chose yellow. So there's going to be some platforms that actually come up. And then, like, towers almost. So there's going to be towers all over the place, all the way around. And then in this middle portion here, there's actually going to be, like, I don't know what to call it. I don't know why I made a circle there. There's like a building of some sort. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. It's gonna be really big. And this, because this base layer is just like what it is. It's just a base layer. It's not gonna necessarily be the ground or anything. There's gonna be some stuff on top of it. Like, there's gonna be some greenery sitting up on top of this platform. But it's not gonna be much. So let's go back into our world and I'll show you a little bit more there. Alright, so here's what I was saying. So down here, there's going to be all the little things that kind of connect up. And then up here, there's going to be platforms with grass and whatnot, whatever I want up here. And it's actually going to come up, the next platform after that actually comes up pretty high compared to these. It's going to come up to about here, almost nearly the top of the crystal. And it's going to create the actual base layer for the building. And then the building's going to tower up pretty close to build height. It's going to be a huge tower. Or not tower, building with towers, yeah. It's going to look pretty similar to a castle, actually. So that's the whole plan. That's what I'm going with moving forward and whatnot. But I think we should start off this episode with a little bit of a time lapse. I really want to get this bottom portion started and going. So let's do that, and I'll see y'all after that. done. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's massive too. And I came to a decision. So you know how it's been called a flower for the longest time now? Yeah, we're gonna call it the flower. And I'll show you what the acronym is later on. But it is an acronym, and it's the flower. And I've been told, even though I built up the bottom, that it still looks like a flower. I think it might be because of the little shoots like I told y'all about, these little things down here, and I did this for a reason. And I made them open because this is how fast access works into my storage system. So if I'm down there and I need to just swoop up in here real quick, it does give me a little bit of damage, but it gets me in here real fast if I need to grab something. And I did go through and I sorted. So all of this is going to be storage, and as you can see, I already started sorting. I have these chunks for like stuff that I should have way larger quantity of. And look, all our chest monster is cleaned up. It's no more. It's gone. And that's because I've already sorted it into the system here. And even though I made this to where I could fly up, I didn't make it very elytra safe inside the actual place. Because I was like, ooh, I want stairs. So I can get up there and make it actually look coherent. And then I added these, which made it not exactly the safest, but this did lead up into where this now is, and I added little gardens with flowers, just to add a color, because my entire purpose of this thing isn't to make it like dark. This entire upper portion is not going to be dark whatsoever. So I got flowers and all that, and the beginning thing, because the 4 entrances to this place is actually going to be centered around these 4 stairs. So we got those done, and I think it's time to do something else. I've worked on this for a while now, and we're getting closer to Christmas, and I have an idea. So to celebrate the holidays, I want to do something. So there was a little bit of a island. Let's go find it. There was an island that I was like, oh, this is a neat island. I'm gonna take the trees from it. So now it's just kind of barren. There it is. It's kind of barren. But my idea is, what if I took this island? I guess, well, it's not an island yet. Let's make it an island. This brand new island. I swear it's not connected to any land. You totally don't see me breaking it off from a landmass. No, totally not. So this island is, I want to turn it into like a snowy, wintry island to celebrate the holidays. And it finally got cold enough outside to where I think we need to ditch the sweatshirt. I think we need to get into our little festive outfit. I have a nice, perfect little outfit to change into that has a little sweater and a little Santa hat. So to start off the festive holiday mood, let's do that. I'll see y'all in just a moment. All right, and here it is. We got our little sweater on. We got some boots to replace my sandals, because you know it's cold. We got a little Santa hat in the back here. And I think it's time that we start turning this island to snow. I want to make snow hills and cover this entire thing in snow, which first actually involves me going and getting snow. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a little workshop, maybe, and a tree, and a sleigh, and whatever else we can think of. But I want to make this as festive as possible to celebrate the holiday season. And yeah, so definitely should start out by getting rid of these random chunks of trees that I guess I didn't destroy all the way, and then cover this entire thing in snow. And I think it's gonna look really nice when it's done. So I'm gonna go do that. So I'm out here collecting snow for the build, right? And I found this bunny. He won't leave me alone. Look at this. He doesn't hurt.
So, and his model seems to be the same as like one of the old killer bunnies. But he seems to want to follow me, but he won't leave me alone. Look, I'll go over here. Oh, did he finally? Oh. Okay, so there's a radius. Oh no. Should we keep him? I don't have a name tag with me. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, so on my way back, I realized why the rabbit was following me. It's because I have golden carrots in my hand, and don't understand why I didn't understand that before. But, moment of truth, I'm gonna tell y'all about this. So this is what F.L.O.W.E.R stands for. Floating object with excessive reinforcement. And the reason why I chose excessive reinforcement for the last two is because, remember those Endermen that were causing us trouble? Yeah, they came back, and what was happening is they were finding these little glass pockets, and behind this mud used to be hollow. So they were just taking the mud and moving it, displacing it all over my base, and it became really annoying. So I went back in and covered everything with items that cannot be picked up by Endermen. So yeah, that's where the excessive... Dang it, that still got moved. That's where the excessive reinforcement comes from. Here is what it looks like, all white. So this is the island. Yeah, it's white now, so that means we can finally start building. Like I said, probably gonna put like a tree over there. Maybe I don't know. Think maybe a small building over here. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have a few buildings scattered around, some more trees, not just like the big ginormous tree. Maybe a sled. Just whatever we think. Took a while to get the snow though, so I'm actually running out of time. So let's do that, and then I'm gonna go. I need more wood, so I'm gonna have to go get that. And now, since we have a tree that is ginormous, but is undecorated. So we don't have any decorations or anything to put on it because we don't have any way to make it. And that's where that comes in. So I've marked out an area over here to actually put the factory and whatnot to make the toys and the ornaments and the lights and whatever else we need to put in there in the tree or over in the slate that I'm gonna build. So let's go do that. So one time lapse later, we got ourselves a huge workshop that makes all the presents, all the decorations, and look, our tree's all decorated now. And look what we have. That one thing that isn't really finished is this pathway, but that could be finished later. That's fine. But yeah, this is about it. And I just want to say, all the chests finally changed. They're all red and green, right? And obviously you got the red and green. But whenever I went to my storage system, it was beautiful. Because, you know, I like the color green. And since all those double chests turn green, look at it. There's green everywhere. It's beautiful. I wish I could keep them like this forever, but I can't. But seeing as I'm running out of time, I think this is where we're gonna end off. And I hope y'all have a happy holiday. And I'll see you in the new year.